This is Tyler Froberg and Kendrick Gray with the City of Pearland. We got a special treat for y'all today, cooking campfire enchiladas. This is the Knapp Cooking Show Campfire Edition.
So today we're going to be cooking some campfire enchiladas. We'll start with some basic ingredients. We have some corn tortillas that we're going to be using. We have some chicken that we've already prepped prior to coming out here. We got some cheese that we're going to use, some mushrooms, some cream cheese that we're going to throw in there, some rotel sauce that we have, and we also have some baby spinach that was freshly picked from our Knapp Senior Center garden that we're going to be using.
That fresh spinach just makes a world of difference.
Oh man, it really does, and that stuff tastes good too. So we'll go ahead and get started. So Tyler, if you want to start building these things, the first thing that you want to do is you want to coat your Dutch oven with some foil. This makes an easy cleanup. So Tyler, you ready to start building this thing?
Let's do it, man. I'm hungry.
All right, so the first thing that we want to do, go ahead and use our corn tortillas, put them on the bottom.
Do a nice little coating on the bottom, right?
There we go. Yeah, just a nice little coating. The next thing that we want to put in there is our rotel sauce.
And so how generous should this be, Kendrick?
It's up to you, man.
So I'm just going to do a nice little coating on the bottom.
There you go. That looks pretty good. And so if you want to spread that out, get it all even around the bottom, go ahead and put another layer of corn tortillas on there, Tyler. All right, next thing you want to do is put your chicken on there. Let's go ahead and put some chicken in there.
Now you cooked this chicken pre-hand, correct, Kendrick?
Yes, sir, I did. I prepped that at the house before we got out here. All right, so the next thing that we want to put on there, let's go ahead and put some cheese in there, Tyler. The cheese is my favorite part of this recipe, so you can pile that cheese on, man.
That's right, we'll put a little extra.
There you go. And then so from there, we'll go ahead and put some of our baby spinach in there that we got from our Knapp Senior Center garden. And then from there, we can go ahead and put another layer of tortillas on there. All right, so now that we're getting close to the top, let's go ahead and put a nice layer of cream cheese on there. Just spread it right over the top of those tortillas. You can leave those chunks like that. Once we put it over the fire, it'll cook down nice and smooth, so you can leave it just like that. All right, next we have some mushrooms that we're gonna put on there. Let's go ahead and pile some of those mushrooms on there. Right now, what I like to do is I like to put a little bit more rotel on top of there. So our next step, Tyler, we wanna go ahead and put the rest of our chicken in there. All right, so let's put another layer of corn tortillas on there. The next thing that we'll do is we'll put some more cream cheese in there.
So are we gonna go ahead and finish off this whole bar?
Why not? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the spinach in there.
Again, that fresh spinach.
Fresh spinach.
Makes a world of difference.
Yes, sir.
We'll just go ahead and use the rest of our
Use all of that cheese. All right, Tyler, we'll go ahead and get the lid on this thing, and then we'll get it over the fire. Once we get it over the fire, we want it to cook somewhere in the neighborhood of 35 to 45 minutes. All right, Tyler, so we'll safely set this down over the fire. Notice that I'm wearing a mitt to protect my hand against the fire. Once I get it down, you can go ahead and place some of the charcoals around the Dutch oven.
So we just want to put a nice little coating on the top. That way we get a nice even heat, almost like an oven.
So Tyler, what happens if I don't have a fancy setup like this?
Well, obviously, if you're going to be in any type of public area, you're going to want to have some sort of setup to bring your fire up off the ground. Most local parks do not condone on-ground fires. However, check out your local county parks and even your state parks. Most local county parks and state parks do have fire pits that will give you the ability to cook like this without having a fancy campfire cooking setup.
Good to know, good to know.
Around here we break our backs just to earn a buck. We never get ahead, but we have enough. I watch people leave and then come right back. I never wanted any part of that. Hey, I'm proud to say I love this place. Good old small town USA.